Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Attraction Marketing. Let me ask you a question. How long does it take you normally to set up your social media campaigns? Do you go to Adobe and design your posts in Adobe? Do you use another software? And then from that software, download all your images and then put them up? How do you plan them? This video, I'm going to teach you how to use a tool that I actually use that actually allows me, for my agency, to do social media management, social media posting to all different accounts in a very, very, very fast way. So we're going to get right into it when I come back. Welcome back, guys, to Attraction Marketing. As promised, we're going to dive right into this tutorial and hopefully you'll get something out of this. If you haven't been here before, please make sure you subscribe and you hit the notification bell so that you actually get alerted every time that I put a video up there. Now, today I'm actually going to show you a tool that I use that I couldn't be without, and it's going to make your workflow so much easier. It's going to make you be able, if you're an agency, to have a complete new easy flow for your clients. It's also if you've got your own projects, it's going to make everything for your own projects a lot easier, and you can actually utilize this tool and this software to do all social media posting for the main social media channels in one file swoop, and you can do it really fast. No more going to Adobe, no more going to something else, no more going to different softwares to design them, download them, put them up. You know, you can do it in the one platform, everything done and dusted, easy. So let's get right in. And what is this tool that I'm talking about? It is a tool called Promorepublic. You probably may have heard of it, or maybe you've never heard of it. I've been involved with Promorepublic for quite a long time. I've also helped in the, chatting with the guys and the developers and bringing new ideas to the workflow for agencies and consultants like myself. And I'm going to teach you guys all about it now, how to use it and how it can be really effective in your workflow, whether you're an author, whether you're an SEO agency, whether you're a social media agency, whether you're a lawyer, whether you are a holistic business, a therapist or anything. This tool will not only save you time, it's going to speed up the process for you, and it's going to delight your clients and your audience. So let's dive right into it, guys, and then I'll speak to you afterwards. Okay, guys, welcome. This is the Promorepublic software. This is actually one of the softwares that I use. I use so many different ones, but this is the one that I rely on the most. This is the one that I utilize within my agency, and this is the one I also utilize for my own personal projects as well. And I hope that you guys will see how brilliant this actually is, and how it can actually help with your flow of your workflow and make things a lot easier for you. Now, I'm not going to go into the pricing and how much it costs and everything else. I will leave a link below and you can check it out. Should you decide to use this, then of course I may get a little something back, which also helps in paying for it. But at the end of the day, you don't have to. I want to show you how actually easy it is to utilize tools like these. I may actually do some other tools as well, but this one is just the one that I actually swear by. And I hope you guys can utilize it and get the great benefits out of it as well. So we're going to jump right into this, and I hope you enjoy it. Hi guys, welcome back. This is the Promorepublic software. This is me actually in one of my accounts, and I'm just going to run you quickly through this. I won't waste your time. Just let me remind you again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, then please subscribe below, because I will be teaching a lot more in terms of these tools and these softwares and marketing concepts and spiritual marketing concepts. Pardon my teeth, I must have left them behind. Okay, so anyway, let's get into this, guys. I swear by this honestly. I actually can do so many posts for a client. I can set up a calendar incredibly fast, whether it's personal or whether it's actually for one of my own clients. This is the system. And just to go through it, This is where your pages and your accounts, these are your social media accounts that actually come down here. And this is how you will actually connect them. So if I wanted to connect any more, I can connect Pinterest and LinkedIn. Let's say I wanted to connect any more accounts. It's going to take me to this pop-up is going to come up here, and it's going to allow me to connect with any of these social media channels. You have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Pinterest, the big ones, so to speak. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more will probably turn up at some point in the future. Anyway, we are actually going to do a post in this together, so we're going to choose on how to do a post, but I just want to run through the basics actually of this. So you actually have a content calendar, and you can actually see all the content that you have that's coming out at any given time. We can check Instagram here, we have the Facebook page, we actually have a group. If you had groups, you could actually put your groups on here, and you can set your posts throughout the schedule, and you can get all these, you see all these different posts that we set up and basically ran them exceptionally quickly. The other thing is that you'll see as we go further into this how the analytics and everything work. Anyway, what is really, really amazing about Promorepublic is it really is a lazy way of doing social media, because they give you ideas. They actually give you posts and things that you can utilize. I'm having a little bit of a lag here with my internet connection, so please do bear with me. So you can see in this here, we have post ideas. We have ideas for Pinterest, Instagram, quotes, articles. We now have animated posts, which is just a recent thing that they brought in. I have a little bit of an issue with the animated posts because we can't really brand them with our brand or our client's brand. They seem to just have this as actually I'll show you. I may as well show you while I'm here. So you can see, as I said, these are GIF images, but you cannot edit them. And sometimes you want to put a post out for one of your clients or even yourself, and it's not really your brand colors, or it's not there, so you can't really edit them. But what they do, they also have a recommended. So let me just go back to the beginning here, because they have upcoming events. No. I'm actually going to try and get onto my hotspot here. It might make things a little bit faster. Okay, so let me see here now. I'm just going to make sure that my Snagit can actually get through. Okay, that's fine. So we can see here that we have calendar, post ideas, we have an editor, we'll go into that in a minute, we have analytics where we can report. Now, if you have your own personal account, you might not have this. I have an agency account, so I run an agency for clients, so I have statistics, I have reports, okay, and I can actually monitor. There's other services that they offer as well, if you were interested in having Facebook advertising, etc. But let me tell you guys, I use this for my clients and for me, and I use it regularly. Now, you can go through, as you see here, we have post ideas, okay? And in these post ideas, we have it broken down into certain subsections. We have upcoming events, which will be the events that are local within this month. Okay, as you can see, we have Memorial Day coming up, and we could maybe, make a memorial post, but we can also make our own posts, and that's a fantastic thing. We have the different topics for May. It really does have absolutely everything. So then we have recommendations. So if I was in the health and beauty niche, it would give me recommendations, and I could redesign and edit these posts. So let's maybe go for some of you, because I actually own Holistic Therapies Directory, and I'll show you that. We might actually make a post for that. I will actually change the account to HTD. So let's change to, we'll go to Holistic. Okay, so I'm now connected to the Holistic account because I have a Holistic Marketing Suite. I can go in, and we have on our platform, we have yoga instructors, we have massage therapists, we have psychotherapists, hypnotherapists, any kind of therapist in the holistic industry. We actually own a marketing platform that helps them to promote their business 24/7, and so I utilize Promorepublic to set up posting for our different channels. So let's say, for instance, and we'll run through this. So because let's say the health and beauty niche, there's a health niche. We also have sports and fitness and stuff like that. But we'll go back into the health side of things, okay? Now, as I said, these are ideas and you can edit these, but you can actually do your own posts, which I actually do as well. We don't just stick to doing this, but it's very, very easy to take a post, and maybe we will do that. As I showed you before, we had the animated posts, we have articles. I don't tend to use this, but what I do, I mean, maybe some people will. They have the different, the different categories here, but I don't like it, okay? I don't tend to use it because the articles are very generic. It's something you won't really use. I mean, you're kind of curating articles, but I prefer personally to utilize my own ones that I've written or that my team has written for any one of the magazines, or that my writers for HTD, when they actually write for HTD, I prefer that. So, okay, let us see here. So you can see, you can choose articles here in different categories. I love this because it comes up with lots of different quotes, and you can utilize these quotes and edit them for your own way. And these make an impact, guys. These really do make an impact. So you imagine if you were trying to build your YouTube channel, or you were trying to sell a product. I just actually hit that to go and do one. So let's say, for instance, you were going to sell coaching, or you were going to sell a product here. I'm going straight into the editor, and then I can start to actually edit that image. Okay, you can see there's lots of backgrounds, but if I wanted to change anything, I can actually change these. This is just a designer, and I can put my brand in and my colors in and everything. And the reality is that this is a very, very, very fast way to actually set up your social media posting. And like I said in my previous video, please go and watch it. I recommend that you only set up social media posting for a week in advance. I don't agree with setting up a month in advance, and that's because things change. Your business changes, trends change, and you've got to go with the flow. And if you've set up a month full of something and it's a dead trend, you need to be able to jump onto the new trend. And so you're better to just really go a week in advance. And that's my personal opinion. That's the way I see it running. And that's the way that I like to operate. And I would suggest that you guys, find your happy medium there. Okay, so we can choose a post. I'm going to go back to this post ideas. We're going to not bother saving this just now. Okay, so if I was in the beauty niche, if I was in any other niche, I can choose all these and I can edit them, okay? Now, we have Instagram posts and we have Pinterest posts. Now, the great thing is they also give you Instagram tags. This really is a full social media management platform. And as you can see, we've only just really scraped the surface of this. I'm not going into how to run it for agencies because that would take too long, because we need to send notifications and that kind of system here. But a lot of people who are just setting up their business or starting their business, or maybe they're a therapist, a massage therapist, you have a yoga practice, a yoga school, you're not going to utilize it so much as an agency. And anybody who's in an agency will either know about this anyway, or they're just coming across it now. It's not going to be hard for them to identify how to utilize this as an agency. Okay, so we have like I said, we have all these different posts. Okay, we have the post ideas, and we have that editor, as I just quickly showed you. And when you go into the editor, it is broken down for you in several ways. You have ideas, so these are ideas that they're showing you that you might want to post. These are ideas that are local, now that you can utilize. Let's see if we take one in, okay? So let's actually, we could change this. I know it's Women's Healthcare Month. This would be a good post to put out in HTD. So let's do that. We'll actually utilize this post, and we'll do something fairly quickly. Now, I'm going to show you there's different sizes. So I would put out a Facebook post here, but I can also change it to the various different sizes. And so if you wanted to do the same image but resize the image for each individual platform, you can do that very easy. I'm not going to do that today, although I would possibly, I would be doing that for my clients and for other projects. But for, time, I don't want to keep you guys and bore you. But essentially, this is what we'll use here. So before I actually run into editing this, we can also change the backgrounds, okay? So we can actually run through lots of different backgrounds. They're connected to some image galleries, and we can search these image galleries for, anything that we want. If we wanted to say summertime, all right, summer, we can search for it. And it should start to find all the images for summer, and you can change these images, the background images, etc. Okay, this is great. I don't use it so much, but you can put shapes. Now, the only thing that I don't like about the texting, and I'll get into that when we design, but these are great shapes, and they have social media icons and speech bubbles. And so let's say, for instance, you wanted to put an overlay. I know some tools have the ability to just automatically put an overlay, but you have so much control here with this. You can put an overlay onto it, and then obviously you would just go in and make the opacity and change the opacity a little bit. But what I like is you can get a little bit more creative with things, okay? And what I mean is we can take shapes, okay? So sometimes we could take something like, let me see now. So even like if we took a circle and we brought the circle down, we can make that kind of like a half moon shape, and we could maybe change that color a little bit. We can make the opacity, and then we may want to expand it just a touch so we get the text in there. And then you've got a kind of a look here, like it's a a sun, something like to do with that, sunshine type thing. So we can change it, we can put it below so that we get our text through here, and let's delete this maze, we don't need to have that there. So you can actually get creative with so much that you have. Of course, then we have the texts where you can add in the text, and we'll get rid of that because I want to show you something with that later. And these are your ideas where you can actually save. Once you save this image, it will actually save to your account. And of course, uploads is where you can actually upload your own images. I have a few images here of different things that I do here. But let's go back into the ideas here, and let's say we are going to design this a little bit better, or we're going to change it a little bit. So let me get rid of this so you can see what we can do. I can change the fonts and I can change the sizes. The thing that I was trying to explain, what I don't like, is it doesn't have an outline factor within this system. And sometimes, dependent on the images that you utilize, your outlines are very subjective. They're actually, no, they're not even subjective. They're not there. So you can't make the text both, really, really stand out. However, there is a trick where you can actually duplicate the text, and then you could, change the text color, okay? And you can then kind of put it over there so you get this kind of 3D, this 3D effect. I'm not going to play with it so much just now. It's just giving you an idea. So the great thing is with this is we can brand it as well. Let's get rid of this because I'm just going to make it simple and put simple branding in. And this is a great image to utilize. So what we'll do is let me actually go and see if we'll get one of my, there you go. Let's utilize this. This is our Holistic Therapies directory image. Now I can place this anywhere I want. I can put an overlay over it. I could even put it there where it stands out. And actually, maybe that's not so bad. Actually, that's not so bad, especially with the word gold standard. We can just put it there. Now, this is just fast. I would be taking, a little bit more time with what I'm going to say in the post, and what I mean is when I'm actually going to promote it out there. But there you can see how easy it is to put that together very, very quickly. I can save that, and it's going to save into my saved images. I can download it to my computer, but then when I hit use, now as I said to you before, remember you can change it for a Facebook cover. You can change all these sizes and these additions. It really is a no-brainer, an easy tool to use to do all your social media. Okay, so we're going to use it. Just bear with my Wi-Fi, and we're in. Okay, so I'm going to change this to the HTD account, Holistic Therapies Directory. Boom, we're done. Now, in this section here, I see I have the post, and again, I can download it. I can this is for agencies. When I propose it for an approval, then it's the agency or the team member is going to get a notification that there is a post ready for approval, and the person who approves it will need to go in and check it. Okay, so I can then write my post out, and then I can choose my accounts. Okay, if I don't have them highlighted, it means they're not available. Okay, so if they're highlighted, it means I'm posting to these accounts. And you'll notice that I can't choose 2 Twitters. The reason being because obviously it's changed, and Twitter doesn't allow you to post to 2, it's very hard to deal with Twitter these days. They don't allow you to post to 2 at the same time. So that's changed the gameplay somewhat, okay? But we can choose all these accounts. Then what I can do is I can actually schedule this, okay? I can schedule this for ahead of time, and I can also repeat it. I sometimes repeat. I don't necessarily like it. It's just daily and weekly. I think this needs to be, it needs to have more availability on it, more control of this. But, as it stands, it does work very, very well. And then when you put it in, you can either publish it straight away, or when you schedule it for the time and the date, it's going to then show up in your calendar. Okay. Let's just put it out there. So. Let me see now. Did I take that? I'm going to make it generic for everybody. Okay, so yeah, let's make it generic for everybody. So let's say this: the most important rule before you help others is to take care of yourself. Okay, I normally can type quicker than that. You'd think somebody that's wrote a number of books would be able to do a lot quicker, but there you go. So we can put hashtags in if we were just going to post it to list, to the Instagram, or we can, put it to, we can shut these off. Now, this will now post to all of these. Okay, however, if you want to go the long road around, and you want to make sure that every post is different, you can shut these off, and you can post this to, say, Twitter and Facebook, and then you can take another post in and post it to, Instagram and Facebook, your Twitter, and resize it for Twitter or Instagram, whatever you want. All you need to do is just basically go into your calendar. We're going to cancel that. We can publish it now. Let's just publish it. So we'll just publish it. Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's go to the calendar. And you'll see what's happened is it's actually shown in this calendar for today. Okay, this is one that we put out today for a sale for Memorial Weekend. And it'll show you here, this is now going to our Instagram. And of course, like every other software tool out there, it's going to go onto your phone and you'll go onto the Instagram app and you'll post it from the Promorepublic app, which once you use that, you download that as well. But then you can see that it's also being posted out to Twitter. Now, I know it's not sized for Twitter, but this is just an example. But you can also get away with just putting posts like this out on Twitter. It does, I mean, they do see it, people do click on it, and this goes out to, you know, our group page, a Holistic Therapies Advertising group, and this goes out to the directory page, okay, where... so if you're in, as I said, this is just me taking an idea from our holistic side of things, because we own a marketing platform for therapists globally. So this is the type of post that we have actually done, utilizing that system. Now, if we go back into creating a post, like I said, we can upload a GIF or a video. We can upload our own photo. I'm not going into doing the videos and the GIFs. It would take us way too long, but we can create an image, which we've just done. But if we upload, it's going to allow us to upload our own post or our own image from, say, there we go. If I wanted to put this up, not that I would put me up like this. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's when that's me bored, trying to get one of the new camera systems that I got working, which was a bit of a nightmare. Made me hit the wine afterwards. It stressed me out. Anyway, we're not going to go into that. But as you can see, this is a whole system that allows you to post. It allows you to schedule. It allows you to edit. And here's the great thing, right? When we go into the analytics as well, we can actually see our statistics or reports here. This is for agencies, but we can actually see the statistics of posts and know how well a post is done. We can sort by, I've just put this out in this one today, so I won't have much on here. So let's say much reached organically. We don't have much of a reach in organic terms because, well, you know what it's like. The social media giants they want us to pay to play. They don't want to get organic reach here. But you can see here's the organic. Here's our statistics here, and this is fantastic. So no matter which business you were in, you can actually utilize this to get your own intelligence and how well a post is actually performing. This has been the best post this month. This is the yoga post there. So anybody who's into yoga. And anybody who's watching this video who actually is a holistic therapist or has a holistic business or a yoga practice, hit me up privately or send us a message at the holistictherapiesdirectory.com or on our social media. Hit us up and we will just tell us that you watched the video and we will look after you. We will give you an offer you can't refuse to come join the family. Anyway. Okay, so this is the analytics. This is the reporting structure. I'm not going to get into monitoring because that's another service. But you can see how easy and how brilliant this is to actually utilize this for your business. Okay. Okay, guys. So as I mentioned before, this is the calendar. So the calendar is very, very easy to use. And as you can see here, this is the start of a new week. This is Sunday. We had a bit of a power cut last night that cut everything off and mucked up my video as we were moving through. But anyway, moving forward, this is Sunday, this is a new week. And I can actually change these different types of posts. We can have a motivational post, we can have a promotional post, and they're giving you ideas. And of course, as I said before, you can go into these post ideas for this section here. And you can get the editor as we did. We've already had a look at the analytics. But the great thing is all you need to do is to click new post and you'll see that it will actually come up as a new post. And we can do one just fairly shortly. So I've got one ready to show you. But one of the great things also, like I suggested, if you wanted to do promotional, you don't have to just take a post. We can also take an article that maybe you've written on your blog, and I want to show you one now. So this is the Holistic Therapies Directory, and we've got an article here for Life Coach Marketing. Now, if you have, as I said before, go and watch the video that I made before about content, creating content. you will be able to see how you'll be able to repurpose content and how you can actually get so much content out of one article. So from here, we can use an image like this and we can actually utilize this as a social media post. But we've got so much here that we can actually use, and this can actually give us a week full of posts just based on this one article and based on life coach stuff, life coach marketing or that kind of thing, coach, for coaches. So we could take, and so let me just show you, we can actually, copy this URL, and let me go into one I prepared earlier. I sound like a chef. Here's one I prepared earlier, okay? So we put life coach marketing for holistic therapist, and then we put down the URL, okay? Now, we can, when we actually put down a URL, it's going to actually come up with its own post. And let me see if I can just show you that very, very quickly. So let's do a Sunday post today. Let's create a post. And then you'll see if I put the URL in, it's going to come up with the actual image that's in the post and the information that's in the post. And then you can write your own post, whatever you want to say. But of course, you don't have to use this. So I would cut this off, go back to the one I prepared earlier and put up a new post, okay? And see what I've done is I've designed an image and I've put on a new post here. And this will be ready to go out should I need this to go out, okay? I can download it, like I said before, but I've designed this and I've put in some information. Now I can also take this link and put a link shortener in so that I can maybe do retargeting or anything else that I want to look at, but for now we'll just leave this in. We may want to write a little post, and we can utilize this as this is an 800 by 800, so this is actually okay to use in Twitter, it's okay to use in Instagram, Facebook, etc. So that's a way that we can actually utilize our articles as part of our posting. And we can choose to use this within Promorepublic. We've got all sorts of images and from our calendar, and we can, it's kind of sets it up. So it's very, very easy, ladies and gentlemen. This is so quick to use as a system. And as I said before, if you are a coach or you are a holistic business, a yoga practice or anything else, hit us up. Just give us a message. We'll look after you. We'll help you. And the great thing about the HTD platform is that we have a lot of marketing experience, and we do actually help you and guide you to utilize, to promote your business on here. So, but essentially, then you can share all this information. I can maybe take this. I can maybe take a quote from the actual article, and I can put it into my post here. So there's lots of different ways to do this. You've got the calendar, you've got this, you've got all the design abilities, the capabilities. You can set things up, in advance. You can add videos, GIFs. It's really a one-stop shop to manage your business. So whether you're an author, whether you're a holistic business, whether you're a lawyer or in any business at all, and even for agencies, but I'll do another video really for agencies because that really is quite unique to use. But if you want to check this system out, then there'll be a link in the description. You can go there and check it out. As I said before, if you do decide to use it, I may get a little something that will come back to me, but again, that's not necessary. And there's a lot of social media tools out there, and I will show you some other ones that I personally use, but I would say 85 to 90% of the time I am utilizing this for myself and for my clients. So give it a whirl, guys. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, I shall see you shortly. So guys, there you have it. That is the tool that I use the most. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you've got something out of it. As I said, you don't necessarily have to use it, but it makes my workflow a lot easier. And of course, the people that work with me, it makes it a lot easier for them as well. And as I said, I will go back at some point. I will do another one regarding the agency additions that we can utilize. But if you want to try it, as I said, go back in the link below, check it out. I'm sure they've got a trial. Utilize the trial, see how you get on with it. It really does make your social media marketing a lot easier, whether you're a small business, whether you're an individual author, whether you are a large organization, or whether you're an agency. I have found it to be absolutely fantastic to use. And I hope you guys too, because the biggest problem in social media is, what do you post? You know, the thing is it's not how often you post, really. It's about what you post and the engagement that you get. There's too much vanity metrics regarding, you know, likes and stuff like that can be easily faked. And so you want to be putting out posts that are engaging, and this helps you to, you know, just cut that time down to be able to give you ideas and things that you want to do, and you have totally freedom of control if you want to do your own thing. But essentially it's going to make your workflow work really fast, and for a small business and for someone who's marketing on their own, this is really ideal. Whether you're trying to even market your YouTube channels, whether you're trying to market your own small business or your therapy practice, this actually really helps you to get everything done very, very quickly and get it out there. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe below. Make sure you click the notification bell so that when I put new videos up, you will be notified. And if you've got any questions, then please fire them up. If there's anything that you want to know or anything you would like me to cover, then be sure to ask and I will get that done for you. Again, welcome to this channel. If this is your first time, I hope you stick around, and thank you for watching and staying the course with me. And I look forward to chatting to you guys very, very soon. If you want to be on my email list, then click the link below as well and join my email list for news, information, tips and freebies that I give away. And watch this space, because I got a freebie coming up very soon. God bless.